Hi guys, so I just filmed my makeup collection and as you can tell my floor is a freaking mess. So I hope you guys enjoy this video and I don't know, I think it would be a long one, so like grab a snack and make yourself comfortable and let's go! Okay, I'm first going to start with my base collection and over here I have everything laid out and I'm first going to start with my primers. And the first one is the Essence Fresh and Fit Awake Primer. And two from Smashbox, the Primer Water and the original Photo Finish Primer. The Becca First Light Priming Filter. The Tarte Quench Hydrating Primer. The Nude Sticks Tinted Blur Stick that is meant to be a foundation, I believe, but the coverage is too low for me, so I use it as a primer instead. Then I have my Australis original primer. This is the first primer that I got actually, and I still really like it until today. And then I have a few more. I have the Colourpop All Star Matte and Blur Primer. I love this one. I have the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Radiance Drops, which I know a lot of people think that it's very oily, but I actually love how my foundation looks like throughout the day. And then the Catrice Light Correcting Serum Primer. This is my second bottle and I'm almost out of it. I love it because my skin looks so much more like even and brighter with it. And then the Smashbox Photo Finish Primerizer. Amazing if you're feeling extra dry that day, but I don't really use it a lot because I'm really dry, but I do wear it as a moisturizer alone sometimes. One of my favorite foundations ever because it looks so nice throughout the day, doesn't separate, doesn't cake, or doesn't like sink into my fine lines at all. Just so good and it smells delicious. And the Fenty Beauty one, which I like as well, although it's a little bit dark for me, so what I like to do is to mix it in with this Catrice HD Liquid Coverage foundation because this is too light for me. I feel like the Colourpop foundation was a hit or miss with a lot of people, and it was a hit for me at first, but 3 months later it's kind of a miss because it started being like very oily and it started separating on my face and making me like just look not cute. So these two foundations are actually like my drugstore favorites. I love this one for everyday and this one if I'm out for a longer period of time. I only have these two color correctors because they are super affordable and they work very nicely, so I don't see the need to get more. Honestly, I love all the concealers that I have because I decluttered those that I didn't like. So this one I go to for amazing coverage. This 3 is for like everyday. The last concealer that I have is the Hourglass Stick Concealer. Oops. And this one is very nice for like days when I don't want to wear like any makeup at all, but I have some spots to conceal. So I would just use this. I'll just draw my face, blend it with my fingers, and I'm good to go. I don't even need to like set it or anything. These are the only two sprays that I have and I know everybody loves this. So do I, but it's a little bit expensive, so I just buy the small one and save it for like special occasions. No, this is not the facial spray. It's actually the Revolution Oil Control Fixing Spray, but I didn't like the mister on that one, so I just decanted it into this facial spray bottle since the mister on this one is like really good. Regarding the product, it's nothing special, I guess. It gets the job done, but it smells very strongly of alcohol. So the first powder is the Urban Decay All Nighter Waterproof Setting Powder. I love this one because it's super humid where I live, and this powder keeps my makeup on and looking super nice. But it's a little bit dark and I don't think it's exactly a universal shade. And then I have the Colourpop No Filter Sheer Pressed Powder in light. Not the biggest fan, but it's okay. I just prefer powders with like a little bit of coverage. This one is like a sister to my favorite foundation, so obviously had to try it and I like it. I haven't actually tried this one out yet, so no comments. And this is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus pressed powder, and honestly their line didn't really impress me, like their photo focus line. I expected more, but nothing special, I guess. And I only have like one loose powder on hand right now, and it's the Kat Von D Lock-It translucent setting powder, which I have poured into this container because it's a lot easier for me to dip my sponge into to get the product. And I actually think that this powder is not too bad. Okay, on to cheek products. This might take us some time. So for bronzers, I have this one from Becca, this one from Marc Jacobs, this one from Too Faced. I think that's, oh yeah, and this one from, oops, this one from Tarte, the Park Avenue Princess one, and that's all the like single bronzers that I have. I have an insane amount of powder blushes. I just realized how many blushes I have. I don't have to buy anymore, like forever. But these are all my Essence blushes, and I have so many because they are of such great quality. They are super affordable, pigmented, blends well, wears well. I have no complaints at all. My favorite ones are the like Satin Touch blushes. More blushes, I have the Colourpop Super Shock Cheek in Between the Sheets, the Tarte Amazonian Clay Blush in Risque, the Wet n Wild Mellow Wine Blush, the Australis Show Some Cheek in Dreamy, and lastly the Revolution Blush in Love.
Okay, it's a little bit dirty, I'm so sorry, but yep.
Okay, highlighters. They are my favorite thing to buy, and that's why I have quite a few of them. So I have the Tarte Exposed Highlight. I have the Becca Champagne Pop. This is the limited edition one. And I have two Fenty Beauty highlighters in Mint Money and Hustler Baby. And the other one is the Lightning Dust and Fire Crystal Duo. I have the Stila Kitten highlighter. This one is the Putty highlighter, which is actually very nice. The Essence Pure Nude highlighter, which I'm sure you know I love. I just realized that I left a blush out, and it's the H&M Pure Radiance powder blusher in Golden Peach. My mom actually got this for me, and I think it's a dupe for NARS Orgasm. I don't know. It's quite peachy and like it has a golden shimmer in real life. So, potential dupe. And this is another blush. It's the Nude Sticks Lip and Cheek Pencil in Mystic. I used to use this for my lips, and then I realized that I have way too many lipsticks, so I just like used it as a blush only kind of thing. I don't like to use like for both. I think it's a little bit dirty, but yeah, this one is very nice though. It's very blendable and super creamy. Another Nude Sticks product is the Illuminati highlight stick, and this one is actually very nice, but I'm not a fan of like stick highlighters, so yeah. And then I have the NYX Duochrome Illuminating Powder in Lavender Steel. I got it when I was in like this duochrome like craze. And this is the Marc Jacobs Guilty highlighter, and this is the Too Faced I think it's called the Diamond Fire highlighter or something. It's not written anywhere, but this is the one. This one is the first one that they launched, and I love it on the cheeks, on the lips, not on the lips, on the lids, like on your eyelids. Okay, I'm just left with palettes, and this is the Hourglass Unlocked palette, which I love. Hourglass, I think it's the volume 3, yeah, it's the volume 3, which is also super pretty. The Hourglass Metallic Strobe Lighting palette, and this Smashbox Spotlight palette in Pearl. And I'm left with 3 here. This is the Lorac Pirates of the Caribbean collaboration, and obviously I had to get it because I love the movie, and it's a highlighter, man. It's a highlighter palette. Come on. I just needed it, and I can't even get Lorac here where I live, so I had to get somebody to like get it from the States and ship it back for me. This was like the first face palette that I got ever, and I like the bronzer and the blush, but the highlighter is a little bit subtle for my liking, so I just like layer with other highlighters. And this is the NYX Stroke of Genius Illuminating Palette. Yeah, Illuminating Palette. And I'm actually working on using these three up at the very least, and I've hit pan on 2, as you can tell. And this one, I feel like I should be hitting pan soon, but it's just not coming up, man. I don't know. Okay, on to eye primers, brow products, and whatnot. So I have 3 eye primers, which is the AOA Studio one, the Catrice Prime and Fine one, and the e.l.f. one. And I haven't really tried these 2 yet. Only the e.l.f. one, which I super love. It's so good. It keeps my shadow on for like the whole day, and it's amazing. Next, I have these 2 glitter liners, which honestly could be a dupe for each other, but the H&M one actually stings my eyelid quite a bit, so I would say go for the Too Faced one. Brow gels, I have 2 of the Catrice brow fillers because I love it that much. The Essence Make Me Brow and the Colourpop Brow Boss Gel. Liquid liners, I have the Stila one, the Essence Super Precise Eyeliner, and the Fenty one. The Stila one is okay, it's pretty long lasting, but not long lasting enough for my watery eye days, which are pretty often. But this one is, and it's so good. It's a complete total dupe for the NYX matte liquid liner, which is already affordable, and this one is even more affordable, but I think it's being discontinued, which is annoying. And lastly, this is the Fenty Beauty Fly Liner.
I can't find the... Yeah, here you go. Yeah, the Fenty Beauty Fly Liner.
Which I haven't tried because I don't do like wings often anyway, so I just stick to this Essence one. So for gel liners, I have both the Marc Jacobs one and the Creme Gel liners from Colourpop, and I actually really like the Colourpop ones because they are pretty affordable. They work well, they don't really smudge too much, so it's actually really good for the price. And I haven't tried the Marc Jacobs one yet. For brow pencils, I have the Essence Super Last 24 Hour Brow Pomade Pencil, the LA Girl Shady Slim Brow Pencil, the Colourpop Brow Boss, and the AOA Studio Sculpting Brow. And I actually really like all of these, except for the Colourpop one. It's a little bit disappointing because I feel like everybody loves it, but it's not as creamy. It kind of drags on the skin, so I'm not the biggest fan, but it's actually pretty good if you want to just fill in the front of your brows, which I use it for. Last 2 are actually lash applicator and the lash glue from Catrice. Both I really like. The lash glue is actually works pretty good. I wanted the dual lash glue, but I couldn't find it anywhere, so I just got this when I saw it. Plus it's pretty affordable, so yeah. I only have like 2 mascaras because I don't really wear them. My eyes water like way too much, and every single mascara smudges on me, so these are like unopened, but I'll try it one day and I hope they don't smudge on me, even though I heard Jamie Page saying that this one smudges on her, if I remember correctly. Moving on to liquid shadows, I have these 3 from Stila, which is like super glittery and super pretty, but they do transfer a little on my hooded eyes, so that's that. And this one from Cover FX is super stunning. It's actually my favorite liquid shadow formula out of the ones that I have here. And 4 more liquid shadows. I have the Catrice, I can't find the name, the Liquid Metal liquid shadow, the NYX Lit Lingerie, and the NYX Holographic Halo Eye Tint, and the Colourpop Supernova Shadow. And this one is in...
I can't see.
This is in Lucky Penny. This is in Gold Bar. This is in...
It's Cloud Apple or something.
No, Sweet Cloud, my bad. And the Catrice one is in Champagne Showers. I left this one out. Oops. This one is the Essence Story of My Eyes liquid shadow. So you have like a matte grey here and like a champagne on the other end. I actually haven't tried this out if I'm not wrong. So yeah, have amazing formulas. The Nude Sticks one is actually both of them. They're all super creamy, super pigmented. They last on your eyelids like forever, even though I yawn, my eyelids, you know, get oily or something, but these don't go anywhere. So I highly recommend it. And I have a tray here for my Super Shock shadows, which honestly have like pretty much dried out, but I'm just keeping them for like the packaging. It's from the NKLA Laura Lee collection. And I have the Colourpop Jelly Match in Ventura? I don't know how to read it, but yeah. Super pretty. I want more, but I feel like it will dry out if I don't use it enough, so that's a waste of money. And these two from AOA Studio that my friend gave me in Bourbon and Toast, and the Stila Kitten eyeshadow, which is freaking gorgeous. It's so pigmented, it's super creamy. You just need like a little bit and you just get like amazing payoff already. Forgot to show you guys this Freedom Brow Pomade. I have it in chocolate, and I actually just got it because I heard that it was a dupe for the Dip Brow by ABH, so I thought why not, right? Plus I got it on sale. It was for like, I got this pomade and this blush, like both for like 10 Sing dollars, which is super cheap considering this retails for like 20 Sing dollars. So okay, I'm just realizing the amount of like makeup that I have. This is freaking crazy, oh my god. Anyway, moving on to eyeshadow palettes. I have this one from Too Faced. It's the Lives of Festival palette. I have this one from Morphe. It's their collaboration with Jaclyn Hill. Super pretty.
Whoa.
Then I have my current obsession, which is the Morphe and James Charles palette. I mean, just look at it, and the quality of the shadows are like so good. I think that it's actually way better than the Jaclyn one. Sorry, but then I have these three palettes from Too Faced. My favorite is probably the Gingerbread.
Which is stunning, I mean.
Tartelette palettes from Tarte. And these two are my favorites. I don't touch this one as much, honestly, although I totally should. And I also have this one from Tarte. It's their Clay Play Volume 1. This is the first one that I got for like half off and was so excited about. This one from NYX, their Sugar Trip Squad Shadow Palette.
Amazing. So glad I got it.
Anastasia Modern Renaissance. Also another beautiful, iconic palette. Then the Naked Heat palette. Okay, please ignore whatever is here, okay? But I have the Too Faced Just PG Mattes as well.
The Natasha... Oh no!
The Natasha Denona Mini Lila palette. The Colourpop and Shayla Perception palette. The Colourpop Make Up Your Mind palette, which I got for free. And more Colourpop palettes. The Yes Please, the Golden State of Mind. All I see is Magic. And the Tartelette Tease palette, which I got for free because it was my birthday gift from Sephora. The Marc Jacobs, I don't know what it's called, Fantasine palette. The Makeup Revolution and Sophie collaboration. And two more palettes from Colourpop, the collaboration with Kathleen and You Had Me at Hello, which is gorgeous. I used it for like a week in a row when I first got it. And then this one from Catrice is the Blossom shadow palette that My mom actually passed on to me because she didn't really like it. And this one is the Kat Von D Shade and Light Quad in Rust. The LA Girl Eye Lux
Oh my god, it's so dirty.
Eternalize Quad. Honestly, this quad is so good. The quality is amazing. LA Girl is just underrated in general. And this one from Juvia's Place that I love. This blue is my absolute favorite. Okay, sorry. This blue called Zola is my absolute favorite. And this one from Tarte is the
I don't know what it's called.
Be a Mermaid and Make Waves palette, which is, I mean, super pretty, but I feel like the quality of this palette doesn't really match up to their Tartelette palette, which is disappointing. And the Essence All About Bronze eyeshadow palette, which I think is discontinued, but it's one of my favorite like bronze things. Super pigmented, super creamy and buttery. And the BH and Kali Bible Deluxe palette, which looks like this. And another underrated one. This gives me like the OG Tartelette vibes, to be frank, just with like shimmers. My custom palette. So these are like mostly from Colourpop and Essence. So everything on the left, so from here, is all Colourpop, and all these are like mostly Essence and like Catrice, which I depotted. No, I crushed that one and repressed it into like 2 separate pans. So I found 2 more Tarte palettes, and this one is the Make Believe in Yourself eyeshadow palette. I mean, it's very unicorny vibe and amazing shimmers. This one is the Tarte Blush Bazaar one that was released for I think 2017. But yeah, I have so many blushes, I don't need to buy them anymore, like I said. Okay, I was gonna start on my lip products, but I just found this Sonia Esmond and Colourpop Super Shock Cheek palette, which is honestly beautiful and I just don't use it enough. Okay, and now time for my lip products, which I have so many of, and I know they all look the same. So these are all of my Colourpop like liquid lip products. So I have Champagne Mummy, Zuma, Doozy, Fudged, Calypso, Lychee Me, Moonchild, Double Scoop, Monday, and Echo Park here. And for their bullet lipsticks, I have 27, Come On Sis, Ghosted, Dream Easy, Little Lake, and Paparazzi. Oh wait, I have these two also. On Display and Layover. I just found 2 more, which are Money Moves and Mind Trick. And the NYX Soft Matte Lip Creams in Rome, London, Zurich, and Stockholm. Also have the OG Kylie Lip Kits in Posy K, Dulce K, Coco K, and Candy K. So I have the matching lip liners as well. These are honestly super old. I got them when they launched. Not on the first launch, but they're pretty old and I think I should chuck them, but I can't bear to. More Colourpop, these are lippy sticks. I have Only You, the Sonia Esmond collaboration, the Konnichiwa one, which was from the Hello Kitty collaboration. I mean, it's so cute. And Sure Thing, which is from their Valentine's Day collection, just like Only You. And this one is in Can't Wait. Okay, great. I just found 2 more Colourpop liquid lipsticks. It's the Ultra Satin Lip in Dreamy and Jiffy. So for my bullet lipsticks, I have the Fenty one in, I think it's Spanked. I can't really. Yeah, it's in Spanked. I don't think my phone can focus. But yeah, anyway, it's in Spanked. And then the NYX Butter Lipstick in Root Beer Float, which is an exact dupe for the Urban Decay Ravenswood. I have posted about this dupe super long ago. I mean, both formulas are amazing, man. This one is more affordable, so I would say go for this one. Two Essence lipsticks in Belly Dare and Coral Calling. Two more from Urban Decay, which is in Backseat and Bun Bun. Wait. Yeah, this one. This is Epigram. And frankly, right, these two are identical. So this one is in Backseat and this one is in Epigram. I don't know if it will translate on camera, but when I swatch them, it's exactly the same and I didn't know it. I mean, it's a little too late, but yeah. And this one from Smashbox in Cognac. This one from Jeffree Star in Allegedly. And these two from Wet n Wild in The Flesh and Sandstorm. This one from Tarte. This is the Rainforest of the Sea matte lipstick. I have it in set sale. When I first got it, I wore it like every single day for, I would say, 2 weeks. Okay, lip crayons. I have the Catrice Matte Lip Artist, the e.l.f. lip crayon thingy in Praline, two Marc Jacobs mini, I don't know, lip crayons, I guess, in Burn Notice and Night Mouse. So for lip gloss, I have the Tarte Glossy Lip Paint in Goals. This one is the NYX Lip Luster in Rustic Mirage.
I mean, iconic, everybody knows it.
The Fenty Original Lip Glow. Not Lip Glow. Gloss Bomb. And the NYX Butter Gloss in Tiramisu. For lip tints, I have these two from 3CE in Rambling Rose and Going Right. These two are my favorite formulas. I want to say of all time. I have been wearing them non-stop ever since I got them because it's amazing. And I have this Essence tint color shot. This one has great staying power. It really does tint your lips, but it dries pretty fast, so you gotta blend it out quick. And the Essence Water Kiss Glossy Lip Color. On to liquid lipsticks. This is my favorite, I think. It's the Jeffree Star
I don't know what it's called.
Velour Liquid Lipstick. I have it in Gemini. The Marc Jacobs Le Marc Liquid Lip Cream in
No.
Hot Cocoa. The Kat Von D Liquid Lip in Lovecraft. The Stila Stay All Day Liquid Lipstick in Patina. These two from ABH in Dazed and Hudson. And this one from Tarte. This is in TBT. This one is from Tarte as well. It's in Exposed. I got it because of the packaging, to be frank. I look a little bit sick when I wear this because it's a little bit too light for me. And these two from Tarte, it's their lip sculptor. So it has a
Whoa!
It has a lipstick on one end and it's gloss on the other end. And the shade names are Life and VIP. Last two liquid lipsticks, the Meet Matte Hues from The Balm and the Kat Von D in Double Dare, which is also another favorite of mine. Oh wait, one more. It's the Meet Matte Hues in Captivating.